Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me.
You always want to come in and locate poster 7. There it is. It says August 2016. Hello.
Listen, why are you taking the videos?
Huh?
Why are you taking the videos?
I'm just taking them. What's your name?
I'm Aggie. I
Aggie.
don't want to be on your video.
Oh, well, that's okay. You're on video all day anyway, you know.
But it's not for the public. People
Of course.
don't video us.
Yeah, see that camera behind you?
Yeah, but it's for postal. That's for my post office.
You know I
And
can.
for the customers, not for the, like if
I'm a
something
customer.
happened.
I'm a
I
customer,
understand,
yeah.
but you're not allowed to take photos inside the building.
I think I can. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure.
think so. I don't think so.
I'm pretty
Would
sure.
You go to the store and you videotape people who work there? No, nobody will allow you.
Well, that's a store. That's
It's the
different.
same thing. We are a store. This is a retail store.
I understand, but it's that's private. Put it like that. That's
But
private.
it's still, I'm not one. I don't want to be on the videos. And
I don't understand that logic because you're on video right behind you
But
there.
this is for a different reason.
But it's
Okay?
still
And
on
it's
video.
not- I understand, but it's not in public hands.
Oh
This
yeah,
one is
I can
just-
get. Don't you know I can get that footage right now? I can request that footage and have it.
Then request it.
No, I'm just saying, it'll be the same thing as this camera.
Would you be wanted to videotape at your workplace?
I mean, I wouldn't have.
Stranger?
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I do.
I wouldn't. I mean, I work. If I work for the public and I'm a public servant, why would I have a problem with it? Are you guys hiding some stuff?
No, we're not hiding. I'm
Oh.
here, to work, but I don't want to be on someone's videos, and I don't want to be on.
Yeah, I know, but I just say you guys are in public, so
That doesn't mean anything. So
oh, it means a lot.
it doesn't.
Absolutely, it does.
So you're welcome to go do that in the lab. You want people coming in? Have at it.
Well, I can do it anywhere that is publicly accessible. To be perfect, trust me, I do these all over. I know exactly what I'm doing. Obviously, you guys, like I said, you guys work here, and you're not. Are you aware of your poster 7 here?
No.
Your poster 7 that's posted on the wall right there.
What about the poster?
Are you aware of it?
Where what? Explain to me what you're
The
talking
poster 7, ma'am. It's called poster 7 that allows us to do exactly what I'm doing.
about. You cannot come in here where you can violate people's privacy, sir.
Only thing that violates is if I get their information
Right,
and I do something with
But
it,
you know,
not just
you're
record
stealing
it.
the information by looking at it.
Oh, absolutely not.
It is absolutely true because we are not allowed to hand people back their credit card. We're supposed to do like this so that there's nobody that can do it.
That doesn't make sense.
course it does.
It doesn't. How could you can't steal
So
anything
you
just
can
because I'm
take my credit card and steal my information just to wait for you to steal it?
So you're saying just because my camera capture it, that's theft?
No.
Oh, exactly.
It's fraud. It's capturing. It means you can use it. That's a violation.
But you said it's theft just by me recording it.
Please go in the lobby.
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here in the public
The
accessible.
moment that you get close to anybody, when you can see their stuff, then I'll be calling police.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I'm definitely gonna do what I got to do. Good morning, officer. What's your name and badge number?
Bernardi.
Bernardi.
No, Bernardi. With a
Bernardi.
five, yeah.
And what's your 510 is your badge number?
Yeah. What? 510?
I don't know. I thought that's what you
I
said.
didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
96.
Okay.
What's going on, buddy?
I'm not sure, man. Obviously, I didn't call you. Maybe.
No. They did.
Oh, okay. What was the reason for them calling?
You're not conducting business, I guess, so I just wanted you to leave.
I'm actually conducting business. I've actually got some passport applications the young lady gave to me when I first arrived here. And plus, I'm conducting a First Amendment protected activity, staying in the publicly accessible areas.
I don't care your phone or nothing like that.
Well, that's what they're talking about. So.
Do you want to... Did you get your passport stuff?
Yeah, she gave it to me.
Oh, okay, then. We're done, I guess.
No, I'm not done because I'm
what else you gotta do?
I'm still documenting the building. There's a poster 7 if it's a poster 7 posted right there on the wall outside right there, and it allows basically it allows us to do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not like filming on people or nothing like that?
No, I mean whatever my camera can capture though. I have to stand right here.
You don't have to film like credit cards and nothing like that.
Nah, but I mean I'll be perfectly honest with you. If my camera so happens to get their credit card information, nothing's illegal about that.
I'm talking about intent. You're not like...
Intentionally, nah. But I'm saying, but of course, if I'm shooting it that way, then it's possible to capture it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's their building. I know you said.
I mean, you guys, let me ask you, do Woodstock have like an agreement with the like Federal Protective Services to come out and basically and try to enforce federal regulations on, because you guys are out of jurisdiction right now.
I'm just a street cop, man.
Oh, well, no, but I'm just saying they called you guys here and you guys don't have jurisdiction on federal property. That's say photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs, security force personnel, right?
Authorized personnel could be employees here.
Okay, watch this. Do you see where it say other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster? That's what you was just obviously implying to, right?
Right. No, the sentence before. It says, or authorized personnel. So
yeah, but we all know how to read, right, in terms of commas, right? So you see where the comma ended at? You see where the comma at for the foyers, corridors, and auditoriums?
There's a period right there.
Well, I'm talking about up here. When you first start reading, it says photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances.
Right.
That's a comma.
Yeah.
Then it says lobbies.
Right.
Comma.
Right.
Foyers, comma, corridors.
Right.
Commas. Now you read after that.
Or
so,
auditoriums when used for public media, except where prohibited by official signs, security force personnel, or other authorized personnel.
So that last part is talking about auditoriums, sir. You get that?
That's all one thing.
Absolutely not. We know what commas mean, right?
No, yeah.
We all know how to read, right?
It's all encompassing.
Oh, absolutely not. That's not how it's going. That's not how it's interpreted, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, nice meeting you.
All right, nice meeting you as well, sir.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, man, they sent the other officers home. So we're gonna definitely see.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Have a nice day, sir.
Good to go, right?
How you doing?
It was pointless for them to even call you guys out here, man.
There's lots of stuff pointless about this.
Huh? Yeah, but I'm just saying they should have known better, man. You guys didn't have the jurisdiction, man. Not on federal property.
Actually, we still do.
Absolutely. Then why y'all ain't making me lead in? Because you can't. Actually, he a straight up tyrant, man. Well, actually, we still do it. Why you ain't telling me to leave? TTA family, y'all already know. Once they pull off, we're going to pull off. We're going to go straight to their police department and see if we can talk back to Deputy Chief Pritchard. Do one more walkthrough through the post office, just so the postal personnel doesn't think that the cops made me leave. Do one more walkthrough. They don't want me standing right here. Everybody's okay now. I wonder why. Especially this lady. She was losing it earlier. Wow. Seems like everybody's okay with it, fine and dandy. Everybody's in compliance. So, should be good to go. think we could go ahead and book on out, man. Made our point here.
When Nikki comes, you're gonna take your break and lunch, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Just don't go yet.
Yeah. I think we made our point. We could book on out. Book on out and get ready to head over here to the Woodstock. Get ready to head over here to the Woodstock Police Department.
We're immediately greeted with our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record them.
You can't video in here.
Excuse me, sir?
You can't video in here.
Who are you?
See this? The signs? Look, see it right here?
Who are you, sir?
See this right here?
That's that sign that says security checkpoint?
Yes, yes. There's no see right there?
You just keep pointing at random signs. I don't know what.
Look.
No pictures, no video?
Yes.
May I get your name, sir?
Captain James Boyd.
Captain James Warden. I see the security notice, sir.
Hey, sir.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Hey, sir, do you mind if I get your name and badge number?
Sure. Keller, 3743.
And your name and badge number, sir?
Teneriello, 4579.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Is there anything I can help you with, sir?
No, but you're filming here. It's a public welfare facility, so they don't let filming go on here.
Excuse me, what'd you say?
It's a public welfare facility, so they do not allow...
Department of Health and Human Services, correct?
Social services, yeah.
Yeah, public facility, right? You said?
It's a public building, yeah, but they do public welfare here. So people are entitled to a right of privacy. They're coming in here because they're on public welfare.
Well, I'm working on a story here. I don't really want to get into it too much, but I'm working on a story on this public building here, and I'm just investigating for the people, on behalf of the people.
That's cool. Totally am all for that stuff. Just a heads up, they don't even let News 12 come in here. If News 12 comes to film things, they have to film outside, facing the cameras away from the building.
Well, maybe News 12 doesn't know their constitutional rights.
Okay, but these people have a protection of public welfare.
A protection of privacy in public.
Protection of this isn't a public building. It's a public building. It's a public building. It's a public building.
It is.
No, it's owned by...
You said it was a public building.
Accessible to the public. It's owned by Colliers. It's a private building. All right, there's stuff posted all over the wall that you can't film in here for that reason.
This is not a private building.
Yes, it is. Owned by Colliers. It's not a private building.
It's owned by him.
Yeah. He's the building manager.
But this is the department, the Nassau County Department of Health and Human Services. That's what the sign says outside, correct?
Sure. Yep.
So even if this gentleman does own the building, he doesn't own this part of it. If he does own the building, he leases this part out to the Department of Health and Human Services, which means
He leased it out to Nassau County.
Nassau County, which would mean that he lost his right to claim this as a private facility.
Here, he manages the building. He's the building manager.
But they have a sign that says no photos, no security.
Oh, I saw the sign, sir. I understand that there are signs that says no photos or... But I am still recording because it's my constitutional right to. Just because somebody prints out a sign on a printer doesn't mean that it's a law. It's not a law. It's not...
It's for protection for the people that come in here that are on, housing.
Oh, I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to
But they don't
at the end of the
their
day.
faces being put on like the internet and stuff like that because they're on welfare. That's why they have that.
So they have privacy in public.
They have privacy when they come into this building that they can conduct their business without being
Would
put
you
on the
want me
internet.
coming in here, recording you, and then putting your face on the internet?
Well, am I recording anybody getting services at the moment?
Anybody that's coming in and walking out
Yeah,
behind
you're
us.
pointing your camera.
That doesn't mean that they're getting services just because they walked into this building. I'm not getting services and I walked into the building.
Anybody
They could be
comes
helping
into the
somebody
building
get
for
services.
service.
They could be helping somebody get for services. Yeah.
I understand you're working on a documentary, totally cool.
Yeah.
I dig that, but you just can't film in the lobby. If you want to film
Oh,
outside,
100% officer, I can film in the public lobby. Do you mind if you call a supervisor?
call a supervisor.
Yeah, please.
I'll call the commissioner of the building down if you want me to.
No, your supervisor.
My supervisor?
Yes, your supervisor. Usually supervisors are a little bit more knowledgeable on these sorts of things. Have you seen the Google reviews for this place? It's got a lot of comments on the security of the building, being very unprofessional to people, as well as the workers here being unprofessional to people. That's what I'm here investigating. Are you aware of any incidents where people are treated badly and
No.
you're not aware of any incidents?
Especially by security and police personnel. They always highly respected in this building. Always, 100%.
You should check out the Google reviews. They tell a very, very different story. I think it's like 1.5, 2 stars. It's crazy.
Anyone can write that.
What constitutional right you claim to be in violation?
Oh, First Amendment, the
Amendment.
freedom of press part. Yeah, freedom of press.
Are you trying to get streams?
Am I trying to get streams? If more people see the story, the better, right?
Question, huh? Is it yes or no?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a streamer. I'm not streaming.
He's hassling him.
I didn't come up to them.
Why do you do this?
I didn't.
Something better than your dad.
No, this is my job. I'm investigating the Department of Health and Human Services here, sir.
Are you independent? Or
I'm an independent journalist. Yeah, I'm investigating because I've gotten reports of people being treated badly here, so I'm investigating and asking questions. That's what a journalist does.
Who'd you hear was like, who in particular?
Who in particular? I can't reveal people that have told me that they've been treated badly here. They might get
Like, what department? What section?
this entire department, the Department of Health and Human Services. Excuse me, sir.
So you probably need to talk to the big people versus like them, right?
Well, I'm not here to necessarily to speak to
Journalist,
anybody.
right? You're a journalist.
Independent journalist, yes,
So
sir.
you gotta dig deep, like go.
Yeah, but first you start on the surface, right?
So what you asking?
I'm just asking him how he's
Are
treated
they good
people.
questions?
Do you work here, sir?
Are they good questions? Yeah.
You do? In what capacity?
I'm asking questions. It's my turn, right? You're trying to get some footage. I'm helping you out.
I'm just asking in what capacity you work here, sir. That's all.
Just handed him.
Okay.
But so, does that help you? Does it make you better now?
Does that make me
Where are you
better?
going with it?
I was just asking
I'm
what you did
hassling
here.
you like you were hassling them.
I'm not hassling anyone. I'm not.
You are.
They actually came up to me.
Ask them. Ask them.
Ask him what?
Ask them if they're.
I'd appreciate if you didn't touch me. I would appreciate if you didn't touch me.
Either way.
You did it
ask
again.
them, ask them.
You did it again.
I didn't mean it like that. Please.
I know. It just.
Either way.
I know. No. I
Ask him
understand.
if
You want to
wanna
touch me? I get it.
Ask him if you want to
But
ask
don't do it again, okay?
Ask him.
Hey, how are you, ma'am?
Good. My name's Nancy Nunziata. I'm the commissioner.
Nancy, the commissioner of what?
Social services.
The Department of Health and Human Services?
No, not health and human
Just the
services.
social services. Okay.
So I understand you're in here filming.
Yeah.
Which you can't, because everybody here, there's confidentiality. So we can't have someone who we don't know just filming people randomly.
Well, you don't know anyone until you meet them.
Right. At the end of the day, this is a public building. This is a public building. This is a public building. These are public services. We can't film. So we've asked you to stop. I'm just reinforcing the policy.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
you don't
policy, ma'am, Nancy, if I may, the policy can't violate or it doesn't supersede our constitutional rights. I'm a journalist. I'm here gathering content for a story. So that may very well be your policy.
If you are so interested in doing a story,
Because you should
why didn't
probably.
you contact us?
No, because I do it without contacting people. That's the whole thing. I want to catch you off guard, because I've heard a lot of. You're in charge of this place. I've heard a lot of bad things about this office.
I'm being interviewed.
I'm not interviewing you. You came to me. So I asked for your supervisor. I don't.
Can't film in here. She's the commissioner. She's the head honcho of this building.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
telling you-
She doesn't over. You both took oaths to uphold the United States Constitution, not to uphold policies at the Department of Health and Human Services here, sir. So I'm asking for your supervisor, somebody that might be more knowledgeable on what you can and cannot do, because you cannot control. I'm not saying. I'm just. I don't know if you called one or not.
You want to hear the same thing from him that you're going to hear from me?
I'm hoping he's en route. Okay, I'm hoping he doesn't. I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying I didn't know if he called or not. That's all. If he says the same thing, then he's just enforcing what you believe to be right, but it's not. I have every right to be in this building. Just because
Film people coming in and out of this building.
the word public building has been used several times since I've been here, and no one seems to understand that you have no privacy, no expectation of privacy in public, sir. You're not here to enforce policy. You're here to enforce the law and protect our constitutional rights. Respectfully, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to either of you. I'm just saying that the taxpayers of Nassau County pay a lot of money for you guys to enforce the law and uphold the Constitution.
We're done talking from now on.
You have the right to remain silent. That's fine. Okay.
Thank you for.
Sure, no problem, sir. Yeah.
Alright. Can I talk to you for a minute? You want to talk outside? Is that alright?
Oh, sure, we can talk outside. That's fine.
Thank you. So what's going on today?
Nothing much. I just called you down here because I thought you'd have as a supervisor, I know as you move up, sergeant, lieutenant, you get additional training on the Constitution, rights, and case law and things of that nature. So I wanted you to come down here just so I can explain to you. These officers here, while Officer Tenriello was very professional, Officer Keller here wanted to escalate the situation a little bit more than I liked, but they were basically saying that I can't film inside. I told them I'm an independent journalist. I'm exercising my First Amendment freedom of press right here. I'm working on a story on the Department of Health and Human Services, and that was it. And they're saying that I guess their logic is saying that my First Amendment right doesn't apply inside of this public building here. Oh, I'm going to go back inside.
What's your plan for today? Just get an idea of what you want to do. So you wanted to record what?
I'm
until
going
the rest of the day?
I'm going to record until I'm not going to stay after it's closed. That's for sure. But I'm going to record while it's publicly accessible and open to the public, just like my right is to do. And you can do whatever you need to do at that point, sir. If you want it, you could do whatever you want. But I promise you, I've been through this. Like I said, I go out throughout the entire country, not just New York, Suffolk County, Nassau County.
No, I'm aware. Obviously, you are allowed to record in public.
Okay, so but what
I'm saying to you is, like I said before, about recording during sensitive times, like when court's in session.
That's because of a court order, sir. That's a court order. A court order.
Situations like this, social services when it's posted.
Sir, you're wrong. You're wrong. There is no expectation of privacy in public. You're wrong. You all were just recording inside of that building too. What's the difference? There's security cameras recording inside that building. There's no difference. There is no difference whatsoever that I can get them. Again, I don't want it to escalate further than what it is. I really don't. That's why I called for a supervisor here. But I'm gonna stand firm in what I believe and what I know in the law and the Constitution, and it's never failed me yet. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, sir, Sergeant.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Yeah, sure, no problem. We're gonna wait inside here. I really hope that somebody talks sense into these officers and these public servants, so we can we don't have to come back here tomorrow and do a revisit. You guys figure out anything yet?
Still figuring it out.
Still figuring it out, really?
Yeah.
This day and age, all this technology, you can call whoever, still figuring it out?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Looks like the two suits, the sergeant and the captain for public safety, are returning. It's a big walk of shame here.
How's it going, man?
So, recording here is okay? I just wanted to get clarification on...
Starting tomorrow, they're not going to let you do it.
So, starting today, no. For today, no. And then starting tomorrow, they're not going to let me?
Building's closed, so we're done. If you come back tomorrow and you record, we'll handle it then. Okay?
Oh, okay. See you tomorrow.
I'm okay.
Excuse me. Are you pressed or something? Where are you?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
And you have authorization to record us? You have an authorization? Can I see it?
I don't know how you would see that.
It's our privacy, okay? We have constituent here. We have to respect their privacy, okay?
Right.
They are.
It's your job to create privacy, not my job.
Okay.
Es público.
Okay.
Thank you. Just don't delete it because I'm gonna request it, okay?
So I have my chief of staff here. She wants to speak with you.
Okay.
Okay, he's listening to you.
Okay, to leave the office, please. You don't have consent to record the constituents of the team.
I don't need consent, ma'am.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
We're gonna have to call the police.
That's fine, you can do that. The police will inform you that I have the First Amendment right to record as a public office, right?
Yeah, but you don't have my consent.
I don't need your consent, we're in public.
No, you do not. That's
What do you...
illegal for you to record us with our consent.
It's not illegal, ma'am. And if you call the cops, they'll educate you that it's not illegal.
5 minutes later.
Oh, look, we got the police here.
He's reporting us. I have my chief of staff here also.
Hi. Good. What's going on?
Yeah, we have a constituent. Well, you have him. We don't know if he's a constituent. And he's been reporting us. The constituent website because they don't want to be recorded. We let them know that since he's not being. He refuses to leave.
Okay. What's going on, bud?
I came here to this public office to conduct business.
Okay. What business are you trying to conduct?
A FOIA request.
What's up? A FOIA request? Okay.
How do you guys have like a procedure for that when they want a FOIL request?
FOIL request?
Yeah, he's trying to get information. Where is it? Where do you want? Yeah, I don't. They're not going to take the FOIL request here.
Why wouldn't they?
What's up?
Why wouldn't they?
Because that's something you do through the courts and stuff like that, not from the actual facility. They'll get like an order telling to release stuff for you, and they'll do that for you.
I just want to get public information as far as name, title, and salaries of all the employees here.
Okay. Well, they're not going to give you their own personal information. You could do that through the FOIL request that you.
That's why I wanted to submit one today.
Can we talk outside?
Why?
Why? Because you don't have a right to be in here.
I
anymore.
do have a right to be
I
here.
know you want to file a FOIL request, but right now, let's just talk outside.
Is this
This
is public,
you can keep
right?
recording. I'm recording it too. What?
This is a public office, right?
This is their office. So
Who funds
if,
it?
If people are feeling alarmed and threatened in the office by you, then
People's feelings.
Let's talk outside. Listen, the
Come
door's
on,
open.
Let's talk outside.
We asked him not to.
Yeah.
What office is this?
So you have other people conducting private business in there, and they feel threatened in you
Who's-
recording them. There's other people here that don't work here. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to explain to you.
Right.
So you're recording their.
Can I
business
stand on the
stuff like that.
sidewalk and record them?
What's up?
Can I stand here and record these people?
In a public place, I prefer you not to.
Can I stand here and record these people?
In a public place, I prefer you not to.
Can I?
You're the congressman's office.
Right.
So people come here to like
Right.
conduct other business and stuff. I don't know what sensitive business they're dealing with. You're here. What's going on? Why do you need information from them?
It's a public office.
I know. I understand.
It's funded by tax dollars.
I'm trying to help you. What are you concerned about? What's going on?
Want to get name, title, and salaries? I'm doing a story.
You're doing a
on
story?
this office, yeah.
Okay. Did you tell them you were doing a story?
I don't need to tell nobody. I don't have to ask nobody's permission to exercise my rights. If this was McDonald's or a private business, yeah, they can ask me to leave. This is publicly funded. It's a U.S. representative's office. I have a right to be here just like everybody else. Okay. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not anywhere I'm not supposed to be. I'm conducting business, and I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, which is protected by you.
Okay.
People's feelings don't trump my rights. What if I was praying and they didn't like that I was Islamic? You're gonna force me out?
But you're not praying. This isn't praying.
It's protected under the First Amendment.
I understand that, but you're walking in here and you're putting a camera in the people.
I didn't put my camera in nobody. I was standing in that corner recording public information. They didn't. I guess they don't like that I'm exercising my rights. That doesn't mean I have to stop exercising my rights because they don't like it. Am I being trespassed from this public office?
If you go back in, you're gonna be charged with trespass. Yes. These people that work here, you're not allowed in their office.
Who do they work for? These people.
Right here.
This is state. This is the state level.
This is state.
This is state, right?
Yeah.
So they're funded by tax dollars, right? Right. And it's wide open to the public. It's a public office.
But they're saying whatever issue happened here, they don't want you there anymore. So if you go back in there, you would unfortunately have to charge you trespassing. Okay? I know. I don't make up the law.
How do you get trespassed from public property without committing a crime?
Because you asked.
Just because I'm exercising my rights?
No.
That's called discrimination.
No, it's not.
It is.
Oh, okay. You requested salary information?
Yeah, name, title, and salaries. I also wanted the budget.
Perfect.
Also wanted their policies.
Here we go.
So we're good now.
Well, this is a start. Go online and fill out whatever information you need to get the paperwork you need.
So I need your cards, please. I want to know who infringed on my rights here today.
Okay. Well, I gave you my information.
So you're trespassing me from this. You're trespassing. Do I get a notice?
The owners did.
Do I get a notice? A trespass notice, or how long my trespass? For today, a year, forever?
You can ask them. They're the one who told you.
I mean, speak to them. They want you to trespass me. I need to know how long I'm trespassed for.
He wants to know, is he ever allowed back in this business or never? Okay, she said you're never allowed back in this.
Never allowed in the U.S. Representative's office.
That's what she said.
Can I get your card, please, ma'am?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Officer Gardner.
And you guys are going to honor that from a public office without committing no crime. So what did they say I was doing? What did they say I was doing in order to be trespassed?
They asked you to leave and they said you refused to leave.
Why would they ask me to leave? It's a public. I have a right to be there.
I don't have a badge number, but my name is Inspector Castillo.
Inspector. So you're above lieutenant.
Yeah.
Right. And you don't know that you can't trespass somebody from public without a crime?
Say that again?
You could just trespass anybody from public without no crime?
If they want you to leave, yes.
I have a right to be
It's
there.
their prerogative. You have a right to be there until they don't want you there.
Right.
Yes, that's the way it works.
And how do you doubt that?
Well, you can doubt it all you want. That's just a fact.
Can I go inside your precinct and pray?
Sure, you can.
Right. What if you didn't like my
If we
religion?
don't want you there anymore, then you gotta leave.
In a public building,
Yes.
you can just ask anybody to leave just because.
Yes.
So if you was, let's say you was Catholic and I was Islamic and I
Why
was
you bring
praying
religion into this?
because
What's that to do?
because it's protected.
What?
It's a right that's protected, which is what I was
right?
exercising.
What right?
Freedom of religion.
Of course it is.
So if I go into a public building, I'm exercising my rights peacefully. I'm not impeding business. I'm not being disorderly.
That's your version of events. Their versions of events is that you were recording.
Everything's on camera. The camera
Right.
doesn't lie.
Their version of events.
When you came, Sergeant, what was I doing?
What's up?
When you came, what did you see me
You were
doing?
alarming the people inside the
How was I alarming anybody?
I don't know. I just had two people on my way out saying that they felt uncomfortable with your presence being in there.
Okay, I feel uncomfortable with them.
And you should have left the location.
They could leave. I could leave.
But you were asked to leave, and at that point you were trespassing. So I'm glad you complied now and you came outside. But
I don't commit crimes, period. I don't.
okay. I don't understand what other information.
When you
want.
came,
think
I
you
was
made your
standing
point
to the side. I was recording my public information peacefully, right?
Yep.
Why don't I have a right to be there? I'm not impeding business. I'm not somewhere I'm not supposed to be. I'm in a publicly
Well,
accessible
their
area
version
of a public
events-
office.
Their version of events were that you were recording not just your stuff, but
Uh-huh.
other people's private documents.
That's what
And
they said?
That's why they asked you to leave, and then you became belligerent. So that was
Okay,
their
I
version.
became belligerent. That's funny. So is their word against mine?
Well, yeah, it has to be because we weren't here. So it's not. I'm not saying I'm taking.
And when
your
you
side.
when you
It's their
investigate,
version
did you
of
see me belligerent at any point? Did you see me standing in anybody's way? Did you see me looking at anybody's private documents? That's what investigation's for, so that you won't be biased.
I had people say that you made them feel uncomfortable with your
Okay,
recording.
they made
So
me feel uncomfortable.
then
You're not here to enforce feelings. You're here to enforce the law.
That is, I am enforcing the law.
What law are you enforcing? What crime am I committing?
They don't want you in there. Trespassing.
Well, I'm not in there,
You
but
said this already.
right. I'm trying to let you know that I have a right to be here, just like they do.
Sir, why don't you understand?
Now, if I was
You have
starting
a right
being
to be there
disorderly,
until
right?
they decide that you're creating a
I
situation
disagree with you.
Where they don't
I disagree
want you
with
there
you.
anymore, and then that means you can't.
And what
go
I'm
there
saying is, me exercising my rights cannot be turned into disorderly conduct. It can be turned into that because
Well,
it's
is anybody
protected.
summoning you right now
It's
or arresting
protected.
you?
I'm
Is
talking
anyone
about in
summoning you or
general.
arresting
You.
Is anyone summoning you or arresting you right now?
I'm not talking about out here. I'm talking about in there.
Okay, so you.
They can't ask me to leave just because I'm exercising my
apparently created
rights.
some sort of distraction, some sort of situation in there where they don't want you in there anymore.
Because they're
So what we're
uneducated.
telling
They're
you-
uneducated
what
on
we're
our
telling you
rights.
is don't go back in there. That's what we're asking you to do. Okay.
Well, I'm free to do whatever I want.
Well, if you go back in there,
Right.
again, you're gonna be arrested for trespass.
In a public office.
Yes, because they don't want
Right.
you there anymore. Just like if you come to a public precinct, right?
Uh-huh.
Open to the public,
Right.
and we tell you to leave, and you refuse
Why would you
to
tell me to
leave.
leave if I'm conducting business?
Whatever
I'm-
scenario
I'm-
you want to create in your head, we tell you to leave, and you refuse to leave, we can arrest you for trespass. They are in charge of that office. They don't want you there anymore. I'm asking you not to go back in there.
I heard you.
Okay, so I
I'm
don't
not in
understand
there.
what
I'm on the
I don't understand what
sidewalk.
the back and forth is about.
Can I stand here on this sidewalk and record these people
Yeah,
all day long, right?
yeah.
What about their privacy?
You just said it. They're not entitled to their privacy out in public.
Exactly.
Right. But
That's a public
you don't see
office.
the difference between that and recording.
There's only
people's
one
documents?
difference. This is a traditional public forum and that's a limited public forum. It's the only difference.
Okay. Limited in what way?
Time, place, and manner.
Okay. So what does that mean?
Time-
that means if,
time
that means
is
if you're creating
business-
that if
business
you're creating-
hours.
If you're creating a situation in there where they
I
want
didn't
you to leave,
create-
you have to leave. That's
What I'm
that
saying
means.
is me exercising my rights can't be deemed as a disturbance
If you're
because it's
impeding on other people's
protected.
rights, it is.
How?
How? By violating their privacy by recording stuff over their shoulders.
So let's say freedom of religion, right?
I don't want to talk about religion. We're not talking
It's
about religion.
it's a
We're talking
protected
about this
right.
situation.
It's a protected
We're
right.
talking about this situation, okay?
What's
this
the difference?
scenario.
It's the First Amendment.
We're talking about this. Right. Well, we're not violating your
So,
First Amendment.
what I'm
But you don't have a First Amendment right to be in an office where they don't want you anymore. That's not a First Amendment right.
They can't ask me to leave
Yes,
simply
they
because
can.
I'm exercising
Yes.
my rights. No, they can't. They're
They can-
opening
if you're
themselves up. That's
creating-
called
if you- If you're
discrimination.
creating a situation.
How?
Where
And
you're
what I'm
being-
saying is
where you're
me
being- according to
exercising
them-
my rights
according
can't
to them-
create a situation.
According to them, you're being belligerent. You're recording people's
Did you
documents.
see me? You did investigations. Did you see me be belligerent at any point?
Just because you become calm when we show up doesn't mean you
I was
don't
calm the
implement
whole
whatever
time.
you did
Everything's on
before.
camera. Everything's on camera.
All right, well.
Sir, I'm not going to go. Like I said, I
We
wasn't
just having a
here.
good conversation. What I'm saying is my
Like I
rights
said,
can't be
I
deemed as a
wasn't here.
disturbance.
I wasn't here. I don't know exactly to the T what happened. What I do know is they don't want you back in there.
I understand
All
that.
right, so that's it. That's all we have to talk about.
So they're opening themselves up to lawsuit. How can you ask somebody to leave a public building while they're conducting business?
Because it's our building.
Legal and lawful
It's
is
our
the people's building.
It's our building.
It's the people's
It's
building.
NYPD's building.
What's the NY stand for? New York, right? It's funded by the taxpayers.
Sir, I'm not going to have a debate. I have words.
It's not. I mean, of course you can go. You're free.
I'm
I'm not
trying to be
detaining.
cordial
I'm
when
not
you're talking to me.
detaining
I don't want to
you.
walk away from you when you're talking to me.
You're not.
I'm
You're not
gonna debate you over
detained. God
nonsense.
bless you. All right. Honor your oath, please.
Boss, you want to ride back?
And how come you guys took CPR off those cars? What happened to courtesy, professionalism, respect? Thanks for violating my rights, Sergeant. Appreciate you. You just became Sergeant. You already violating people's rights. Good job.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or